Final race on the programme at Sha Tin on Saturday on the turf. It's a Class 3 over the 1,400 metres with 14 of them heading to post, headed by Hello Beauty, who was fresh up since December when he was fourth behind Follow Me. Craig Starr, he's had a little break. Last time we saw him was back in November behind Superstar, finished fifth. Mighty Giant up in class after a last start win over course and distance. Kiram, he won over the 1650 2 starts back, then behind Dancer with a Dragon last time out. Picken, runner-up behind Top Score last time, only beaten half a length there. Beauty Icon, fifth behind Wellington. Gets a good gate though, barrier 2 after drawing wide in his last 3 starts. Amazing Chocolate back up in class after a very impressive last start course and distance win. And Even Keel, they take the hood off. He's off a mark of 62 from barrier 8 with Matthew Poon, ran behind circuit 3 last time. Hello Beauty, The Drive, Beauty Icon and Hang's Decision are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. So we are at the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map and some key races as well. As far as the speed is concerned, it's Mighty Giant who will be our favourite from barrier number 3. The most likely leader, do we think, Tom?
Well, he was a very impressive winner last time out from gate 14, but he was able to roll forward and to be right there in the firing line in the early stages was Mighty Giant. So he's likely to be the leader. We've seen Craig Starr lead in the past, so maybe he could potentially sit there if that would be one scenario, and Mighty Giant sit to his outside. But I think probably more probable that Mighty Giant goes forward. Private Rocket can sit there. Amazing Chocolate, he was a tearaway winner last time out, but he's got the class, the Horizon class this time round, does Amazing Chocolate into a Class 3, and he's got a wide stall. A lot of get-back runners here, so you can probably imagine they'll spread out a little bit further than what the graphic does demonstrate there. All
right, good to slow, or maybe whatever pace that Mighty Giant wants to go at. What have you seen at track work, Paul?
Well, Craig Starr, we haven't seen him for a while on the racetrack, so we've seen him plenty on the training track. You can see him going nicely here at Blakeston aboard, and he does run pretty well after a fresh up break. So he looks good. He's a big price too, 37 to 1 currently, but all the money, of course, coming for the favourite. Here he is, Mighty Giant. He looks good, doesn't he? He's been very impressive in his last couple of starts. Yeah, his only blemish was he got beaten by Circuit 3. He's won again, so, and that's not really a blemish either. So he's going really well, and he looks good. Looks really good in his work. And Private Rocket, I think he's on the improve as well. It was a better run from him last time when he was third behind Beauty Rush. He's under a good hold here and goes nicely as well, and he'll get a good run as well, just behind the favourite.
Let's start off with the favourite then, Mighty Giant, and hear from jockey Zach Purton.
Zach, Mighty Giant, you jumped on board him last time out. Were you impressed with the manner that he won in?
I was, yeah. He did it the hard way. He drew a wide gate. He did plenty of work to get there and also through the mid stages, and he was strong the last 200, so it was a good effort.
So you drew wide last time out, which would have forced your hand a little bit tactically. From a better gate this time out, where would you like to have him?
I'll just get him out of the gates as well as I can, and obviously be positive early, and if he's in front, he's in front. If something else goes too hard, he's shown before he can take a sit, so there's not any great need to have a fixed position in mind.
How was his trial at Happy Valley?
It was good. It's only 1,000 metres and he's a big horse. I thought he got around there quite well. He could definitely race there in the future, handle the track good, and you know, I thought he was nice in the straight.
Up to Class 3, is he a horse with a bit of scope?
I think he showed last time that he's an improving horse. He's lightly raced. There's a lot to like about him physically, and there's no reason why he can't handle the class.
Pretty much all positives then from Zach as far as Mighty Giant's concerned.
Look, he looks the likely winner, doesn't he? But any taxi driver can tell you that. I mean, he's going to come up at that sort of odds as well. He's 1.4 at the moment. It looks like a favourite stay anyway. What's he going to start? He's going to start at $1.20 probably.
Yeah, very short.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there could be a lot of roll-up money into him. All right, so what of the potential competition then? Nothing's completely straightforward. It's never that simple, is it? Private Rocket, this was a good run from him last time out, finishing in 3rd place. The other horse to keep an eye on is The Drive. Here he is, just covered up slightly. He eventually finishes in 8th.
Yeah, look, I think Private Rocket showed his back to a bit of form last time. He's drawn barrier 1. He can sit just behind the favourite, and I think he's the hardest to beat. I think it's pace-dominated race, this one, so Private Rocket looks good.
Yeah, I've got him in. I didn't quite find him in the mix in the end. He was sort of floating around that sort of 4th selection mark, but it was a decent run on this occasion. He was just beaten for 2nd over the final stages here by one of the Mongolian horses who nutted him on the line. But yeah, I thought worth some merit there.
OK, next up is Pickin. Not beaten far here by top scorer, and top scorer's form certainly stands up. There's Pickin just looking for a gap when we pick it up, swinging for home. Yeah,
Joe Moreira jumping on board. Joe's ridden this horse in all three of his victories. Gate 12 is a little bit awkward, but he wasn't far away last time out. Finished off nicely over the final stages. You can see him just behind Ultimate Glory there. He has won off a mark of 62, so he's on 66 at the moment. Look, I think he's definitely capable. He's been running pretty honestly.
Yeah, he has, and he's one it's hard to leave out because he always tries his heart out. He's just, I've got him on a place line. I just wonder what his mark is here. As you said, he's at 66 at the moment.
All right, amazing chocolate. I mean, this was a super win from him last time. Just sitting just outside the leaders at this stage. Couldn't have been any more impressive, but gets a wide gate and he comes up in Class 2.
Yeah, it was a really good run. It was first up for the new stable. He went nicely enough as well. Look, he just won with his leg in the air. So if he can repeat it, and that's the big question mark, then yeah, he can be in the finish. But look, I'm just going to watch. He's got a wide draw and he's got a change of jockey on as well.
Victor Wong claiming the £5. I was a bit sort of humming and hawing what to do with him really, because he doesn't have much of a record in this grade at all, but that was with a previous trainer. He's now with a new trainer, Tony Millard, who got him to 5 first up, lightweight here. So he might be there.
Before the emails start flooding, it was actually his second start.
But
yeah, the point still remains. Now, this is Hello Beauty, but he's in the club colours here while he's trialling up at Chung Fa. What of him?
He's had a lame right front issue, has Hello Beauty. He's been freshened, so he hasn't been seen since the 1st of December 2019 when he was 4th behind Follow Me. He was wide in this barrier trial, pushed out late to win, but I've left him out. He's at a big price. Trial was just fair, and that draw makes it awkward.
Yeah, it looks a little bit awkward from that draw, doesn't it, for him?
All right, but despite all that, a promising trial and maybe something to build on, but maybe you want to watch for the future as well with that wide-ish gate. So, Mighty Giant, 1.4. The taxi driver's right. Not just the taxi drivers, Andrew. Every man and his dog, I think, will be on this horse in the last. It looks like a favourite stay, so I think he can win. Yes, Mighty Giant, he's on top. To beat Private Rocket, who should get the nice run in behind. Pickens should run well, and then Craig Starr. He's a big price, Craig Starr, because he does go well fresh, but 3, 4, 8, 2.
Yep, 3 as well, Mighty Giant. You could be a red taxi driver, a green taxi driver, a blue taxi driver. They'll all be on Mighty Giant number 3. Over 8, Pickin, 2, Craig Starr, and 11, Beauty Icon. 3, 8, 2, and 11. All right,
surprise, I'm with it. I'm surprised you've just given the limo drivers got the week off this week. You've been riding around in taxis.
Yeah, you go, I wish.
Stats bicycle. For the meeting, we're looking at Manfred Mann. What's he been up to?
Well, look, he's just with his last start place getters. He's had a really good record here with 48 runners just since 2019. He's had 6 wins, 16 seconds, 4 thirds, and a 54% first 3 rate. He's got Dublin Star. I think Dublin Star will go pretty close on Saturday. So he's the stat horse.
All right, and so close, in fact, that you've made him the best bet.
I have. I think this is the time to get on him. With $1.60, $1.80, he's been beaten. He's had that experience now, and he should pay about 3 to 1. Smoothies from the front. Catch me if you can, and I don't think they will. The play of the day here: 5, 7, and 9. Silver Fig, Smoothies, and High Rise Soldier and Race 6.
Right on with Pressure Ship, race 8, number 11, Vincent Ho and Ricky Yu. He's the best. Raging Blitzcrank on the all-weather, race 7, number 2, Chad Schofield and John Size. And the play around Carrying Star, Harmony Victory and Pressure Ship, race 8.
All right, best for me, High Rise Soldier. Vincent Ho's got a really good book of rides. He's riding there for Francis Loy. I'm slightly shooting myself in the foot because he wins the 6th. I've got Loy and Ho again teaming up with Racing Luck on the all-weather, taking on Tom there with Raging Blitzkrieg. Play of the day, Bear Slam, Racing Luck and Red Elise. All right. That's it as far as the show's concerned. Saturday, Wednesday, then it's the Derby. Looking forward to that week on Sunday.
Yeah, really good. And we've seen that field come out, or not the field, but the selected runners, and there's about 3 or 4 standouts for me.
Yep, there certainly are. Of course, Golden 60 looking to make it a clean this week. Back at Happy Valley on Wednesday night as well. There's a decent race there on the program, including the last start winner who we saw in one of the replays, Waldorf.
Yeah, that was a super end from him. But yeah, Golden 60, more than this. They're all there for a week on Sunday. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Saturday, though. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Tom and the rest of the team, hopefully see you Sha Tin on Saturday, where we will be racing to win.
Good night.